Well, hello. We here at World Earth Minerals, okay, we have property out in Wyoming. We have multiple patent deed and mining claims, and it's all gold bearing. We're bringing some of that life here to you, all right? With that said, right here in the store, we're going to be doing some panning for gold, okay? And these are the utensils that you're going to need to go forward. And so we'll walk on over. Right now, if you like, we have a metal detector, actually a gold detector. Okay, we have multiple panning kits where you get the sand with the gold in it and a sniffer, so you can pull up what you get out of it for the gold, and in a little vial, so you put your gold into it. And there's different sizes. You have size that could be $200 size, $120, $80, all the way down to like $26, and they all have different increments of gold in it. Okay, and they all have guaranteed gold in them. And then we also have what's called a trowel, okay? We have little mini shovels, okay, in little kits. And then we actually have a sluice, okay? A sluice is where you just run the water through it and you pour it in, and you have little riffles and it'll grab your gold for you without even doing the panning. Then after you clean that out, you can go to your pan and you're down to what you have at the very end. Now we also carry full kits of different things that you can have. And we have metal detectors for the youngsters on up, and we'll be carrying more as you go, and you can actually order what you want. And to separate your material at very first, we have different sizes of separations for, it's called, it's a concentration. Okay, gold is where you find it, but it's always at the bottom, okay, because gold is heavier. It will keep seeping down, and all this will get that accomplished for you. And we also have scenarios where you can come out to our property and pay for camping, go panning for gold, metal detecting, hiking and biking and fishing in our creek. The creek flows all the way through the property, and that's what we have here for you today. And what we're going to be doing here today at World Earth Minerals in Kennedy Mall in Dubuque, Iowa, we're going to do a little panning demonstration, and people can do it, and children and whoever can do it right here on our property and right here in our tub in our own water, and pick out the size that they want to do. And they can also take sand home with them and kits and things to take with them to enjoy the color of gold, okay? But basically what we do here is, first off, you have many different sizes of bags, but you'll do a separator. It's called a concentration of gold to get down to the smaller particles. So you take your sand of gold, I'm just using a small one here today, and then you just pour it into your concentrator, okay? And then it's going to take out some of the larger things, okay? If you happen to have a nugget bigger than the screen, it'll be right on top. That'll be a nice little bonus. So we're going to take that out, okay? And we have our pan here in our water, and we're going to take this and we're going to put it right in the pan, okay? And to protect from losing anything, we're going to put this underneath, and then we're going to start our panning sequence. Now normally if you're in a creek or you're out in the wild or on our actual property, if you visit it for camping, because we also will have camping scenarios where you can purchase weekend trips or day trips and that type of thing. Okay, normally your pan will be full, okay, of different materials, and you're going to take that and you're going to put water in your pan. Again, normally it will be full, so you're going to take it out, and then you're going to shake your pan and you're going to tap it. Now gold is heavier than anything else, so it's going to seep to the bottom. So even though you may have a full pan and you tap it and you shake it, that gold's going to go down. You're going to start wiping off the top layers, okay? And then you'll get rid of something like this, all right? And then you'll have another layer. It will go down, and you'll have more dirt and particles on top. And you tap it, you shake it, and you move it around. Your gold is going to go down to the bottom, and you just keep wiping it off until you get to a lower amount, as we have here, okay? And you're going to have so much. Now all this obviously isn't gold, it's sand and other particles and other minerals. So you go ahead and take your pan, and then, now we'd like this to stay in place for us, and we're going to do the tapping here, all right? And then we're going to move some of the water out. Now as we tap, that gold is going to go towards the bottom. So I'm going to stand up here and do this, okay? In anything that comes to the edges, all right, these are smaller particles. So in essence, you can run them right off of there. These here, there is no gold in there because the heavier gold would have already settled to the bottom. All right, and then again, you do the same thing. You add more water, okay, and you tap. And as you do that, your gold is going to keep settling on the bottom. And your smaller stuff, and I'll call it waste, will come to the edge. You see this here? We just get rid of it all. All right, you can do it with the water too by doing this. It's going to come right off. And we're going to continue to do that as we dissipate and getting smaller and smaller. Then we put it down in here. We're going to do some more tapping. Again, your gold is going to sink on down, and as it does, we're just going to keep doing this over and over and over again. Okay, and then you can do it just by letting the water do it also, just like this here. Okay, as you can see, our amount is getting smaller and smaller. And we'll tap it a little bit more. If you tap to the left, the gold will go to the left. You tap it to the right, the gold will go to the right. And we're just going to keep doing this until we get rid of it. We almost got her here. A little bit more. It's a continuous process. You got to be patient because gold is heavier. It will end up, you will not lose the gold. You'd think it might go out with that small stuff, but it will not do that. All right, let's see what we got. We might have to do a little bit more yet here, but we're just going to give it a shot. Now as you do that, you can get water the back way here. Now there's more in here, but we're just going to show you here for right now. This is all garbage here. Instead of going out this way, we're going out that way. And if I just keep swirling that there, get rid of the water, and you should be able to see the gold there. There'll be more in here, but this, we'll get it here to this point. And this is gold, and this is how you pan for gold. And then this here, you do it over and over again. You take a sniffer bottle like this, and you suck it with air, okay? And you just suck that gold up, and it goes into the bottle. Then you go back and finish the rest. And that's basically how you pan for gold. Now here at Gold Earth Minerals, we'll have many different sizes of bags that you can use, from $20-some bags to $50, $100-some, $225 bags. The bigger the bag has more gold in it, and it has you more enjoyment for looking for the color of gold at home. And we're just going to finish this up here, okay? And we're going to go ahead and tap the bowl. You can shake a little bit to go towards the bottom. We're going to get rid of some more of this the smaller stuff here, the garbage. Yeah, they call it waste, right? It's just dirt and sand that doesn't have any gold in it. So then what we're going to do a little bit more. We're going to finish the cleanup here, and then we're going to see how much gold we actually have in there, okay? All right, that should be enough. And let's go ahead and swirl this around. All right, we're going to tap and tap and tap and tap and tap. And then we're going to try to move this out of the way here. You can see the gold coming here. See that there? Okay. All right, we're going to get a little bit of water and clean out some of this other stuff. Okay, and there's a little bit more in here, but There you can see a little bit more of the gold. And there we go.